What's up, guys? 1-1 yesterday. Yankees easy win. Philadelphia didn't get there. I'm not gonna have any baseball today. I'm gonna skip the entire baseball card. It's nothing I really like. Nothing that really appeals to me there. The NHL is back in action. Western Conference Finals today with Dallas having lost the first game to Edmonton at home. I would expect the zigzag to be the right side in this one with Dallas being in the bounce back spot. They are public again, I believe, but they have more of the cash than the tickets in this case, I'm pretty sure, last I checked, and are a slight home favorite like they were in game one as well. Although I also think Edmonton still has value throughout the series. I think they are almost potentially even the better of these two teams and not quite being aligned that way. But in this game, I think it's the spot where Dallas would make the adjustments. I'm not going to play that one, though. The game that I will play is the NBA. I've been on every game this series. I'm 1-1, playing the Celtics in both of the first two games. This is a spot where I think you actually come in on the Indiana Pacers here. Celtics coming off an easy win. They tend to lapse a little bit in focus off of like easy wins like that sometimes, but you have that coming into play. But now you're seeing a line where the Celtics are now up from I think they're up to 7.5 now on the road as this shifts to Indiana, and the line has moved up because Halliburton is hurt. I believe it's probably because he's not playing. The Celtics were somewhere in the vicinity of like 9.5 at home, so you'd expect this line to be closer to like, I guess, 5 or something like that on the road if Halliburton was playing. He is not, so the Celtics are lined accordingly, but I think that makes this an injured player spot as Indiana's going to have the adjustments to make off of the, not only is Indiana going to have the adjustments to make off of the loss, but now with Halliburton, now they're going to have to step it up to accommodate for that. They are a pretty deep team, so even though he is their best player, I think they can still kind of overcome that and cover as a big underdog at home, especially with the way they can score and with the Celtics maybe not being totally focused in this one. And again, because Halliburton is hurt now, I assume that's what's factoring into the line there. The Celtics might take their foot off the gas a little bit too, which we saw in the Cleveland series with Donovan Mitchell out. The Celtics actually kind of did that in both of those games. So the one play today is Indiana Pacers plus the points, and everybody's like writing them off, saying they just threw the end of that game, pulling their starters and whatever in the fourth quarter. Now I think they did that to try to get them a little bit of rest, knowing they weren't going to win that game. Come into this game, be ready for this one. I think that's kind of the reason for that. I don't actually think there was any like rigging going on in that one, even though I do think some things are pretty questionable and probably rigged, but not in that case. So that's going to do it, man. Peace out.